Hello everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike, and today we are working on the lower section of Hobie's head area here. We will do a bit of filling there as well. I hope everyone's having a great time and getting on with things that they need to do. And yeah, so today we are going to be doing this sort of area here. So got blubber wax there. Now, we have got a bit to talk about. Today I had a day off work because the new gas company has actually turned up this time. So they're actually a new company, so the service was brilliant. Like they said, between 8 and 1, and they were here by about, I think it just went 9:30, so I was like, get in there. So yeah, that was pretty good. He came and had to check what they call a flue pipe, which is the pipe that goes out the roof and onto the, it's like an air vent thing, and did the service on the boiler, took the cover off it, checked it all over. Then he had to check the meter, then he checked the carbon monoxide alarms, checked the smoke alarms, and yeah, it was pretty much done within an hour. So I am so happy that is now done and over for another year, and the boiler is actually working, so it's not broke down, because the minute he left I was like, oh my god, wait for it, turn it on and it'll start to play up. But no, it worked fine. So that's it now for another year. He was supposed to give me a copy of the the service, but I suppose they'll post me that out, because really the landlord's supposed to have one, and so does the tenant. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then I turned on the news and there has been a major thing happen in Washington today in America. Apparently a American airline jet and what they call a Black Hawk helicopter has collided, and apparently there was 60 people on this airliner, and it's sort of like the rebirth of the Titan submersible, because there's rescue operations happening, but apparently they're all in the water and stuff. So shortly a while ago they changed it from a search mission to a recovery mission. So yeah, it's gonna be all on the news, and it's gonna be quite hard to see what is gonna happen there. But yeah, apparently it says that the Black Hawk helicopter collides. As you can see, it's all there. Look, Washington DC plane collides, and it's DC officials believe there are no survivors after jet carrying 64 people. So yeah, I mean, apparently they said it happened like 9 hours ago. So I mean, over here at the moment it's just coming up to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and as you can see in Washington they're over at 10 o'clock, well, just coming up to 11, so they're like 5 hours behind us. So if that was 9 hours ago, that must have been somewhere in the evening somehow. So yeah, and of course I've got to try and get all the people, all the people that have sadly perished, recovered, because they've got to get them back to their loved ones and stuff. So it's when you see BBC Verify, they actually show you where the airport was somewhere here, and the plane was just coming round, and that's where it went boop. And a similar event happened like that in America a while back. There were 2 planes, they went ooh, and then crashed. So there has been similar things, but they were saying something about, one of the experts was saying something about that there were, one of the switches weren't on the plane that alerts them or something. So yeah, I just can't believe it. 60 people have already passed away, and they've actually said that more than a dozen US figure skaters and former world champions, apparently they've died. I'm not sure, but there's just so much happening at the moment. So they have actually said that they're going to continue the rescue efforts for what they can for now, and just have to see what we can, but see what happens. But it'll probably be all over the 6 o'clock news, and then obviously the 10 o'clock news in UK, and then obviously all over like Fox, ABC, all sort of like the American channels. Normally Fox do live coverage, so I might have a look at that later and see if there's any sort of update that we can see, if they've got any update yet. So, but it's terrifying, isn't it? Like how they can just collide when they're supposed to be, like, the whole point of air traffic control is to stop like planes collision, like planes getting in the wrong direction and stuff, and to make sure that there's a clear path. And I don't know, it's just one thing after another with the news at the moment. We've had quite a lot happening this week, actually. We've had what was it, WH Smith's at the start of the week closing. We've had hang on a minute, just want to check here, because yeah, we've had WH Smith at the start of the week. We've had Lloyd's yesterday was saying something about they're closing down, like loads, like 136 banks are supposed to be closing with Lloyd's, so they've got problems. And now we've got this in America, so I just can't sort of like stop thinking about this awful crash, because I just want to, obviously they're going to have to do like an investigation into how it's happened, but apparently they did find the black box. I think that's some sort, it's like what ships have, it's like the data processor thing that tells them like all the events, that it sort of like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for, it sort of keeps a record of like what happens on the plane and all their controls and timings and communications and stuff. But they did say that one of the aircraft was did see the plane in sight or something, and they asked permission to move out the way. But yeah, so there's obviously something really terrible happening at the moment with the airline. So then tomorrow I've actually got to go into town later, because I'm going to have a roast dinner on the weekend and I need to pick up some potatoes, so I'm going to go into town and get some of them after this. I wasn't going to, because I don't really need them till Sunday, but I fancy a bit of fresh air, because when you did the gas meter, because they do something to the meter, and obviously you get a bit of fumes of the gas, so that was left open. I opened the windows to try and get it out, leave it all out, and it takes probably about 5-10 minutes for the air to sort of like push it out and stuff, and circulate around the room, so you don't get that gassy smell anymore. But yeah, so And then to top it off, we have also got Royal Mail strikes again. Yes, so Royal Mail have now said, I'm sure they said this like a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not too sure. But they've now said that apparently changes to the post, second class deliveries on alternative weekdays, no second class on Saturday, and second class arrive within 3 days. Now, I'm pretty damn sure that's what they said a few months ago, but where our mail is terrible as it is over here, so that's not going to make any change. I mean, my concerns of, you know, for the people that have got like time sensitive stuff, for example, people with hospital appointments, or people with, you know, if you're with Pharmacy to You, it's like a medical subscription company in the UK where you can basically order your medicine, it goes off to the GP for approval, they sign it, and then Pharmacy to You deliver it with normally Royal Mail. But if they're going to send that on standard delivery and it's not tracked and it's second class, you know, you're going to miss all your medication and stuff. One man on there was saying something about his dad, I think it was, missed his cataracts appointment. So cataract is, it's like an eye infection. So where's my O gone? So yeah, this is like my first proper sort of day back onto doing this. There is a bit of patchiness, I'm aware of that, but because I've had to like tidy up and stuff for the gas man, I've not had a chance to, you know, get that yet. So I will sort that out. I think what we'll do is we'll do this other line, and then I want to get a bit of this filled in. I still can't find that tea, but you know, it will crop up here somewhere. But I deal with so many paintings and drill packets, I don't know where it's gone, but we'll find it. It's like the two tigers in it, they vanished and then they cropped up behind the back of the kettle, and I have checked behind the back of the kettle and it's not there. So yes. Now tomorrow, I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to do, oh, this is really annoying me now. You know what it is because that's C, but I've named it number 5, so I keep looking for the symbol 5 and it's bloody C. Yeah, so tomorrow we will be live. Now, the way it's going to work is I'm going to pop the unboxing on in the morning, but I need to check that because I think I'm running out of unboxings. Oh my God, Roxanne Tucker last night. By God, it was like 3:15, no, 1 o'clock, somewhere in the evening anyway, and she's unboxed. She must have bought the whole of the storage department. She's bought, you know, all them little canister things that I have for my drills. She bought packs and packs of them, and I think she said she paid $175, which I think was a little bit excessive because she says she spent about $32 on it, but $175 per per container is a little bit on the pricey side. Now Amazon do bundles of them, so you can get like 4 in a pack, sometimes for like a $5. I normally get 2 in a pack for like $3, and then sometimes 5 if they've got 4, or sometimes if it's a 2-pack then it can be $3. And I've not actually bought any of them for a whole year. I'm trying to cut down on them because I'll have bloody, it's bad enough with trays everywhere, and now I've got all these tubs everywhere. So what we're looking for, S. Yeah, so I don't know if there'll be an unboxing because I need to look and see whether I've got some, because I'm getting to the point now where I've caught up with the backlog and we're running out of things to film, because I didn't go to Colchester last night, sorry, this week, because obviously I had the gas man on. Something came up last week, so I couldn't go, and there was something I really wanted on Vinted, so I thought, well, rather than spend out on paintings, I'll buy this thing instead and just cut going to the range. Now C, I've done it again. I so need to rechange this code. And then obviously in the evening we're going to go live, because the reason why you didn't get live yesterday was because, you know, I was talking about the blue moon pies. Well, that turned up yesterday and it was like, gotta have it mode, you know. So I went over to my office and got them, and oh my good god, it's totally exceeded the yellow one, the vanilla. I've never tried the chocolate one, but oh my god, like the Chips Ahoy cookie, oh my days, that is so good. And yeah, I really liked it. So yeah, that's the reason why they weren't alive, because I thought, I don't know if I'll be back in time, because I didn't really want to stay too long. And I think I was there for about a couple of hours, and then I came home. So I was like, do you know what, we'll just flip it this week. So the plan of action is that's going to work really well, because tomorrow, sadly, it is the last of January. I cannot believe how the bloody hell have we got to the end of January already. Like, Christmas is only just finished, and so we're at the end of January already. Like, why is it getting faster and faster and faster? Like, it just doesn't seem to be slowing down. So, like, I just can't understand. Like, it's like someone's got a big key just turning it faster. But yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? Like, it's just whizzed by yet again. And before you know it, Christmas time. I mean, you can have Christmas all year long with Linda's channel, because she's got a clock that sings Christmas songs all year. But yeah, so that's going to work really well, because I don't work on Friday, Saturdays or Sundays. Sometimes if they want overtime, then they'll call me in. But talking of overtime, they tried to get me to go to Chuckfield or something like that, Cluckford. It's got a really weird name. Cluckfield, I think it's called. Yeah, oh, Cuckford. Yeah, they tried to send me to Cuckford the other day because they had no one to cover in that area, and I was like, I'm bloody going there. Like, I don't even know how to get there on public transport. Like, I don't have a car. There's no way I can drive. So they weren't very happy with it, but, you know, hello, like, I can't get there. It's somewhere in the middle of bloody mid-Sussex, so, like, there's no way I can get, like, a bus or a train up there. I probably could, but all that way, Cuckfield, I've never heard of it. I mean, some of the names of these towns are really bizarre, aren't they? Cuckfield. I've never ever heard of that. Have any of you guys in the UK? Because I certainly haven't. So, yeah, sometimes overtime I'll work on the Saturday if there needs any overtime, but luckily I've not had any come up yet, so yeah, not that I need it because I work enough, so that's going to work really well because I don't have to get up early for work the next day. So what I was thinking of doing is like a 4-hour session live, just to really sort of use a bit more of StreamYard's limit up, because they're giving us 23 hours. So if I'm doing like an hour a week, I'm doing like 4 hours out of that 20, and they're getting the rest for free. You know, I'm not getting much use out of it. So I was thinking, like, do it for 4 hours. That'll really push that two tiger on that big canvas along, you know, so it would really sort of push it. And I thought, yeah, why not? So that's the plan of action. We're going to go live tomorrow evening for 4 hours. I don't know how the hell I'm going to sit on this bar chair for 4 hours. I get like arseache after an hour, so. But I've done it, I think I've gone longest 2 hours before on here, so I think I can do it. So maybe it's named after chickens, Cuckfield. I'm sorry, but that name is just hilarious. Cuckfield, like, could they not have named it anything like better than bloody Cuckfield? I mean, why, like, how did it get its name? Cuckfield, like, that's just going to stay with me forever now. So yeah, I think we were getting to, like, you know, that we were just doing the trees and we got into that big colour section. So I really want to try out that rolly thing that I got, the rolly pen, you know, that wheel thing. So rather than a place where it's got like a wheel on it. Now also I have discovered on YouTube that apparently, because I keep getting emails all to do with channel memberships and stuff, and they were saying that apparently you can gift a membership, but you only get that, I think it's like one gift per month or something. So yeah, I'm gonna try it, but apparently you can only do it in a live stream, so not sure how that's gonna work at the moment. But that'll be Friday. Then the weekend, it's the week where Teddy's not over, so guess what? I get a whole weekend of painting. Oh yes. So I do like visiting them, but I just love it when you get a whole weekend where you can just like hammer through the paintings and get them all done. But what's also interesting is Saturday is the 1st of February, so you know what that means. Sunday Morning Love You is on Sunday. Yes. Now there won't be any mandala notebook on Sunday. Sunday. I'm going to put that on Saturday because obviously we've got Sunday Morning Love You. So I'm going to do one session this week of that, where you get to see the Chips Ahoy cookie and the moon pie. And I dropped all the crumbs on the canvas. It was so funny. So this is a lovely sort of shading, isn't it, coming down? It's like different colours coming down. Quite like that. I'm trying to debate, do I go Tesco's? Pauline's the best one for this. Pauline, do I go Tesco's or do I go Sainsbury's? Because I like both shops, but I find Tesco's is a bit more expensive than Sainsbury's, or I could go Iceland's. I'm probably going to go Sainsbury's, but what do you think? And apparently, I found out on Facebook last night, you know the Milky Way crispy rolls that got axed? Well, apparently they're bringing them back with 3 new flavours, Bounty and Twix. I mean, the Bounty ones are already out because I get them from B&M's. B&M's. So there's so many different discount shops. You've got Home Bargains, B&M's. So, yeah. Oh, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't think... I did say we were going to go up there, didn't we? So let me just... Oh, that was that colour. I'm getting tired, you see. I've been up since 7 because they said it's got to be between 8 and 1, so... Yes, and I was shot out of my bed because, oh my days, like, my Alexa volume was full to the brim and I don't remember turning it up. I must have done and then forgot, but it was belting out and I was like, oh my god, like it sounded like a bloody fire alarm, you know? So I had to jump out of bed and then just quickly turn it off. 7 o'clock in the morning, like belting out, no thanks. Righty ho. So I feel like this session's going really slow and I don't know why. I think it's because there's like so much confetti. So yeah. Oh, we've got a Z. We haven't got that kitted up yet. Oh, 4, 4. Yeah, see, again, I've done this. I keep getting confused here. Look. 4 is Z, yeah? So there it says 4, and I've put the number 4. So that's why I can't find the drills. I need to change that because... So do you reckon I've done that with the T then? I've probably put it as number 3. Oh my god. I don't bloody believe this. Right, okay. All this time I've been looking for these drills and look, they've been there the whole time. But again, it's because I put 3 and not the code. So that's why I can't find it. I don't believe that. Oh my days. Okay, right. Well, let's ignore this session. We'll do a bit round here. Let's just finish up this 4 because this is driving me mad with this symbol now. I can't like, have I got a label available? I need to change this because it's driving me mad. Have I got a label over here? I don't think I have. Oh. Yes, yes, you beauty. Excellent. Right, what I'm going to do, before we go anywhere, with anywhere on the painting, I'm quickly going to swap this label out because that is, see, I knew they were out, and it's, I just don't know why I put number 3 when that's supposed to be T, but that's not even like a blue, it's like a grey. So, very annoying, but there you go. So what we'll do is we'll recode that up and we'll put T now. So I can now relax knowing that I've found the missing colour. T. Okay, lovely. I'm going to miss these stickers when if my store closes. Well, the Championship one mainly because I can never get these in my store. So, yeah. I mean, they haven't said what shops yet, but I'm going to have a look and see what I can do. I cannot believe that, all this time. And then, yeah, this will start to lose that patch now. Fantastic. So, yeah, I might have a look at the diary as well because we could get this squeezed in, but it means putting like 4 sessions on. And what was that painting I worked on? I think it was Harry Potter. Do you remember there was like 6, 7... There was like 6 or 7 like episodes all day, and I can't be doing that again. Like that wore me out. So yeah, so this is actually a grey. It's not actually a blue. So that is your colour. It's like a grey blue, but it looks more grey. But if you see that again, you know, if you see the colour and it looks, oh, that's light blue, but it's that. Don't worry, it's the actual correct colour. It's just the way it's come out on the print. But oh my god, that has baffled me. I've literally been looking in the drawers, in the containers where I put, because you know that Cadbury tin that I got, I put all my spare jewels in there, and yeah, they weren't there. I cannot believe it. Like, they've been there the whole bloody time. Oh my days. But that doesn't matter, you know, at least we've got them now, so we can just fill up a bit of this now. Oh, I'm super happy now. Fantastic. See, when I normally kick a like code up, I normally just put all the letters on. But somewhere I've got discombobulated and must have been like distracted and was putting down the numbers. Because really, you can put the numbers down, but really you need to code it up with what the symbol letter is. Because that's going to make it a lot more easier for you. And then Hannah, I saw Hannah briefly got, because whenever Hannah uploads, I like to quickly have a glance at it and then I watch it in full later on. But she's got this Easter rabbit that she got from the range, and oh my days, like, I haven't been able to go to the range last week, and it looks really nice, but it's not doing it. It has to give me the wow factor, and I'm finding that it's not really my thing. If it was a little bit more splash of colour, I would do it, but it's pretty nice. So yeah, I think she got some colouring books as well. Oh, do you know what? I'm so pleased that we got this in. I just hope we've got enough drills, because we've got to get all that all over there. And then I think that's all the tea done, apart from there in his like lower lip part. But oh yeah, yeah, baby. That is fantastic. Oopsie. Oh my god, like I can't believe it's just bugging me like the whole time it's been there, like wow. So yeah, we'll stick to the live, and then whatever we don't get done, what I might do actually is, I mean, what's the time now? 20 past 4. So I want to watch the 6 o'clock news to find out what the latest is on that plane crash, and then I need to get through EastEnders. Then I've got to do dinner, and then it'll be the 10 o'clock news. I mean, they tend to repeat whatever they say on the 6 o'clock on the 10 o'clock anyway, but you never know if they've got a fresh piece of information. Sometimes the 10 o'clock one does have new information than the 6 o'clock one, but I'll try and squeeze in another of this session. And then what I'll do is, if need be, I'll put it up through like the night time, so like, you know, after midnight, and perhaps a few sessions throughout the early hours of the night, just to squeeze it in. Because it would be nice to fit this on the, you know, the January completion, so we'll have to wait and see what we can do about that. I mean, it's still fairly early, so if I could squeeze this in, if I can get this uploaded for 7:30, perhaps I'll squeeze another one in at 10, and then 2 more through the night, you know? Because we're back on track now that we've found this colour, so there is a high chance we could complete it in time. How are we doing for time? 32 minutes, lovely. Do you know, AliExpress as well, because they've started doing paintings, and Hannah done a massive AliExpress haul the other day, but I've still not seen it yet. But yeah, I'm thinking about, with Ally, they sort of copy Temu, where Temu give you a £4 credit if it's late, AliExpress give you a £1 credit, which is a bit ridiculous, but there you go. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing an order with them, just to see really, because I've never ever bought, I've bought like the metal places from there, but I've never ever bought paintings from there, and it'd be nice to see what a diamond painting quality is like with them. But yeah, I need to get some more of them places, because I need to start, I really want to change these over, but it's one of them things where it's not really an urgent thing, you know, I can do that whenever. Getting a bit dried up here, so I might have to get a drink in a minute. Oh dear. Lovely. Oh, I'm so pleased I found that colour. Don't it look lovely seeing that gap filled? But yeah. Oh yes, we've got Wild at Heart this week, and it was quite a funny it wasn't funny like them like accidentally like having an accident, but it was funny because Anders du Plessis was riding along and somehow turned the Jeep over. He went over this anthill, or turnmill, whatever they call it. Termine, is it? I don't know. And Danny was like, did you not see that? And then there's a scene with the helicopter, and they're going, and Anders du Plessis is going, patient here covered in dust. It's so funny. Like, he's shouting because all the dust is going onto him, and I don't think they could hear him at the time because obviously the propellers and stuff. Not to take thanks. Did you just hear that? It was someone tooted their horn. So normally what my mum does is she'll go, if she hears a like a car beep and stuff, like, you know, beep their horn, she'll go, "Not today, thanks," like as if it's like a taxi. So yeah. Yeah, baby, baby mine, oh yeah. I feel like we've made a lot of progress now that we've got that filled. So yeah, I can't believe it's the last couple of days of Lions. Then it's all into Sunday morning love you, Monday morning love you, I wanna love you every day. I've got some good, like I've been checking my playlist for like love songs and stuff. And there's not really many that I like, but I've got a few. And I've not actually worked on this one since the first session. I've just been so focused on getting these done. Does anyone, like, you know, if you do like a theme, do you ever come, like, once you've done that theme, do you find that you keep buying more of that theme, like more lines? Or do you like not buy any more of that theme until the next time you do it? Yeah. Okie dokie, let's do V again. I think Sainsbury's are open till 8 today. La la la, oh yeah, yeah. I wanna love you every day. Right, where's that O gone? Is that there? No. Where's the O? I've lost the O. I'm getting the vibe that this is gonna not look very good because they're putting darker colours in with light colours, and the last time we had a problem with that, it just did not look right. So I really hope that they can try it and sort this out, because if this is too sort of like, it seems like it's like dark, really dark up here, but then it's like light this side, so it could be a shadow effect, because it looks like this is from the sun area, because it's got that lovely glow of white, and then on here it's sort of like perhaps it's like a shadow round, because it's quite dark around the back here as well. So yeah, that could be a shadow effect, but I just hope that it doesn't, you know, be too dark that it's gonna, you know, wreck the sort of blonde area that we've got here. So just have to wait and see, because I've done a custom. Well, I haven't. My brother got me a custom for Christmas, and they really ballsed it up. It looked absolutely horrendous. Like, yeah, I'm still working on that, but once I'm gonna show you it, because I wanted to do like an off camera, but once I show you it, you'll see what I mean. So yeah. Okay, so I'm sure we had that colour out. What is that? That's 2. Okay, but we'll have to, we need R and P next, so that we can get them moving. Okay, let's do C again, which is this one. Thank you very much. I'll have to check this again, because they were saying that this was out of stock, so I'm hoping that it's in stock because I need to put the link in the description, and I couldn't last time because it's out of stock. I mean, you can get similar ones, but I like to get the exact, you know, make and stuff. Right. Where's the O gone? Over here. I'm fine, thanks. I was watching one of my whipping chads, and oh my god, like the TV must have been really loud because I could hear the TV in it, and this guy on the TV just now went, "You alright?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm fine, thanks." So yes, that's O in it. Where's his actual other eye? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? So yeah, the priority for next time, we will make sure that we've got the R and P. Could it not have been R and J? It could be like, sorry, R and B, you know? Reggae and all that. But saying that, I think reggae is a different genre, isn't it? Don't think it's R and B, is it? I don't know. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. Oh yeah. You're the beast to my melody. You're the episode to something I I found my pink pen that I lost. I very rarely use it because it's got like this big chunky cylinder, like metal place on it, and I had to take that out and put one of these in there because the centre's too big for the drill, so it sort of goes over the drill and has problems trying to pick it up. So I came up with the idea of like swap it out for one of the gold bits. Like with all the cheap plastic pens, I always I chuck the pink parts away and then keep the metal bits, because when you're putting the drills down it can get dented, so you know you have to sort of like keep spares just in case. I mean, you're always getting pens coming in, but you need them for like your special pens, you know, these sort of pens, so that you can replace them. You're the beast of my melody. La 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 la. Oh my days. La 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 la. Do 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 do. See, again, why put that colour there? Like, what is the point in that? Like, it doesn't go with these colours. So annoying. But you know, there's this gentleman called Captain Tom Moore, and what he did is, back when it was COVID, he walked around his garden and done several laps and donated the money to the NHS. But there's a documentary on the iPlayer, something to do with what went wrong. So because apparently there was a building that was erected and they weren't supposed to build it or something, like on the land where Tom Moore was. So the council ordered them to smash it down sort of thing. So yeah, I want to watch that to see what that's about. Oh no, why have I put that there? V is there. V for variety, the best is show. I used to love that show. It was from Butlins, and the lead singer, she was a lovely woman. Her voice was amazing because in one of the shows, it was all sort of different musicals in one show. And there was a song called The Man with the Golden Gun, and that comes from 007. The name is Bond, James Bond, you know? And she used to go with the song, The Man with the Golden Gun. And she would drag the word gun, and oh man, she was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But she left quite a long time ago. Searching in this darkened doorway, a light across from the rooftop somewhere. In the next room of this very one, he's the man with the golden gun. Right, okie dokie. So I'm going to call that session there because Sainsbury's is calling me, not on the phone, but so that's got to be done. My in-post parcel's running late because for some reason everything's not working right. With in-post, be very careful if you order something, because if the driver goes to the locker and there's no available slots, even though it says it's out for delivery, they can take that back, because if there's no slots available for him to deliver it to, they will not deliver it. So, because it was supposed to come out today and it's saying we're reattempting. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to the locker today. But there we are. That is my Temu order and I need it. So, the Temu parcel's here, but obviously there's not enough locker space, so, which is annoying, but there you go. Because that's the thing with Temu. Temu's playing a game here because they got rid of the in-post lockers, and then it moved to Every, so you could only get it if it was like picked up through Every, like you'd have to find an Every drop-off pick-up point. But now they've like sort of got rid of Every for the pickup and bring back in-post in. They keep playing games, but I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, thank you for watching. That is what it's looking like. Look at that blue sky. Oh wow, I love it. That's beautiful, and it goes really nice with this. It's not a bright white, but it's actually a 762, so it's like an off-white, but that goes so lovely with that. Although the pattern there was a grey. No, what part I was looking for? The grey, yeah. So it's that 3 part. That was this tea colour there. But, oh, it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. Could we get the face done next time? Well, you'll have to wait and see. But as I say, I'll try and squeeze in another one tonight if I can. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Take care. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.